Greetings and welcome to XF. We're back on the Jordan spreader. We just got basically details, lots of details to do. That about finishes off the GA type. So yeah, let's go over to Rad Spot and we'll jump right over in the studio, shall we? Bricky Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, you'll definitely like what he does. He does custom stickers for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Make sure to check them out. www.brickyprints.com. Take a look around. Support them for me. And yeah, enjoy that. Let's go over to the studio, shall we? Oop, there it goes. Alrighty then. So, details. We have a few things to do. Namely, the rear needs to be done. We've been kind of ignoring that a good large amount. And we gotta do the gotta do the big air tank, the fuel tank. I know hold on, I think I saved that model image. Let me grab stuff. I did not. Okay, never mind. I am a bad person. There's actually underneath here somewhere, underneath one of these plows, is the air brake cylinder, kind of down along the bottom here, so we'll have to add that in as well. I think you can almost see it right there, that few pixels on that one. But on the other hand, model add reference image, I do have some other stuff. So this is taken from YouTube. This is just kind of some of a lot of the hydraulic pipe work going on here with some filters, easy access there. Model add reference image. What was I looking at with this one? Oh yeah, just more mess of hose. This is not actually that helpful anymore. Put that over there. Model add reference image. This is a brass model. Kind of looking at some stuff here. This one has the cylinders a lot higher up. Wonder when they move these cylinders. But I also noticed that there's some like tanks here, which I'm wondering if it's not for the cab or something going on there, reservoirs or something. So we'll try and add that in. What else am I looking at here? Okay, so this is a slightly different brass model layout. This one for some reason has these extra cylinders just hanging out, literally. I don't even know what the heck they're for. The brass model has them. Mostly looking at this for just a few details, but not a whole lot. Put that over there. I'll add reference image. I think this one's a little better, isn't it? Kinda, but it doesn't have as many pixels. Got the generator motor thing. Fuel tank down at the bottom. This one is a square box, which is interesting. Fuel toolbox stuff, something else sitting there that I can't tell because there's not enough pixels. Never enough pixels. Let's see, anything else I need to grab? Probably not really at the moment. I think this will be good for the moment. Basically, I think the only things we need to focus on is fuel tank, air tank, air brake down at the bottom, run some hose. I want to say that a lot of the hydraulic manifold stuff is just under the cab. Then we also need to put the generator. I'm gonna put the generator in the back like this, and then a few, I guess, toolbox things along the middle, and that should hopefully be good. Without further ado, oh yeah, I need to do that rear. Let's do that rear. Take care of that for once and for all. It's been sitting there staring at us for a while. How do I want to do this actually? Probably want to stick these out. Yeah, okay. I like that. Definitely need another one over on that side, I think. Ooh, I think that'll just barely not hit. Yeah, roughly. You know what? Actually, let's expand that one. Heist. All right. Up here. That over there. What else we got going on? We got two bars kind of going down the center. I should stop using those. We have clips over here. There we go. Paste. Oh, come on. Would you connect, please? Thank you. I feel like it's connected. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I have that. Why is that not... Why? Okay. Why do you not have... Okay. Alright. I do not understand why you are like that and why you refuse to have a connection point. But alright. I think we need our blueprint back. Hold on. Yeah. So our bumper thing is going to be a lot taller. It's supposed to be, just because you gotta have the working rear. The train, yeah. Get modified. One thing though is I need to figure out how to anchor it on a lot better. Because it is like not anchored on at all, hardly. So I can more or less sit like that, yeah. Yeah, I think that's fine, more or less. We can easily just throw some of these on like that, and I need to get some hose. Or just those like almost like step bar pieces. Hose. Oh boy, where's my too long hose? There it is. Perfectly fine. Actually, you know what? Let's maybe do that. Have that kind of facing more outwards like that. Yeah. Okay, I can like that. But we're still only connected by one stud. That's no bueno. I need something to help hold this on at any cost. Is that even a line? No, that's not even a line. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, fine. Bracket, 2 plates, brick. Yeah, no, even a bracket won't align to this. Sadly. Maybe we can just attach. I think it'll work if I just rotate that. Yeah. Oh. Don't act like you're attached, please. Thank you. You know, it will probably kind of work. It'll be stressing that bar out a little bit. But if it can grab on and hold on well enough. Ah. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, well, you can put that like that. Okay. Hopefully that's being held on enough. Yeah. That goes up through, and then we have the brake on there. How long is that? I guess let's just use hose, because it would be a lot simpler. The colors are a lot more widely available since we can just cut the hose to any length we need. Bar is supposed to be a lot more along the edge, but it's fine. 'Tis fine. I think I want to almost use, where's those long bar or 3-bar thing? Be the good option. It doesn't come in a whole lot of colors, and a lot of the colors are expensive for it. Why are most things like that? This next best option is like a droid arm. Probably a decent option. Yeah, that'll work. I do think they come in yellow and a lot of other colors, even though we'll probably have to change some colors. We need longer hose now. Look at it. A little bit longer hose. I probably need tile modifieds as well. Modified you, my good sir. Actually, you know what? Let's use plate modifieds. The railing to stick out just a little bit more off the edges. Not a whole lot more, just a wee bit more. Select by type and color. You know what? Are all these the same? They all are the same. Good. Okay. Just want to double check that. Hold on. No, we're good. Okay. We good. Just wanted to check some other stuff. I need 2 long hose, which is right here. Wonder if I shouldn't replace a lot of these other bars with 2 long hose. Because the color options would be more widely available. Yep, nope, that's something I should do. Dang. Color options are just hugely more available compared to what I currently have. Okay, blueprint, I gotta hide you again. You gotta skedaddle. Copy. Delete you. Kill you. Okay, you want to attach in a weird spot. Please don't do that. Thank you. Yeah. It has to be like that. I was thinking like it could stick out a little bit more, but no. It cannot, because then it would be in the way. All the hydraulic cylinders, there's dozens of them. We'll correct other things as we move on. Okay, so these guys... Okay, at least I can copy paste here. The ones in the back, I just gotta grab the hose and paste in. Copy, paste. Oh, there we go. Copy, paste. Lots of copy pasting. Try and get any order when this is possible. Copy, paste. Ah, you're still there. You cannot be there. Thank you. I need longer. How much more longer? Probably a lot more longer. Fix. The other one should be a lot longer. Probably closer to 7. Hose, 3 mil. Oh, it's 8. 7? Yeah, looks like that. And I think for that bottom, I probably just want to do that plus this little guy. Do the 45. Yeah. Don't think, is that getting in the way of the cylinder? Little bit. But we can do one sneaky little trick. Literally just move that down a little bit. There we go. Problem solved. There we go. I think our steps are fairly evenly distributed. This looks like this could go up just a little bit. Just a smidge. There we go. I can call that good. Copy and mirror. Plop it on the other side. Sweet. Okay, it's looking good. Do need the back bars though. And that should be easy to solve. I just need these guys. Pop that there, another one over there. This will be a 9 wide hose, I think. Me likey. Nice. Also, welcome virtual train stuff. 2, 8. It's 10. It's too wide. And 9. There we go. Perfect. Copy. Paste. 2 long hose or 1.5? 1.5. Custom hose. Hose. This is 1.5. That's 1.5. Perfect. Move that towards the middle. About there. Mirror. Just gonna use the move tool. Okay. So we have that. We just need the wheel in the middle. Shouldn't be hard. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna build something like that. That chain just goes down a little bit. Should be able to add chain in here. I do need a plate round though, I think, to add the chain. That. Okay, chain, where are you? I went past it, didn't I? There it is. Okay, yes, it's going to the floor at the moment. Well, we'll fix that. Alright. It's just, I'm just gonna adjust you to like come out the back here a little bit. You do not want to be there. Yeah, okay. That there, I should be able to lower this down. No, that's too far away. It's a slight problem. What can I do to fix this situation? Yes, maybe just attach it to the bar up top, honestly. No, it's not accurate, but hey. Just kind of get the chain to just position and not be merging into the ground. Sure, it'll look close enough. Yeah, it's a short chain to a long arm connected to the brake rigging in the truck. Kind of hard to model in that scale. Yeah, I can there's some stuff going on there, but it's kind of like right there-ish. Along with some hydraulic hose stuff. going along there. That must be a manifold thingy. Hydraulic line going up, crossed. I have another view of the butt. It's like right behind this pole. Like right here. Also, that must be a drain pipe. Just cut off right there. Long rod arm because it's so high up. Yep. Okay. Got that taken care of. Aha, it's perfect height too. Awesome. Okay, so for this guy going across here. Okay, so there's another one here. Okay, actually, no, I should probably get all the uprights in first before we get too far ahead of ourselves. One right there. Definitely more uprights in there that I'm not seeing. Yeah, no, there's definitely more uprights. You guys just have that weird notch out. Let's see, that is every one of those. Technically, should be another one right there. There and there. We're gonna do one thing now that I think about it. So I should have at least placed down this little bar handle. Make sure everything is even. There we go. That shouldn't really bump much into the cylinders on the other side. Might bump into this one a little bit. That could potentially be a little bit of a problem. I could just get rid of some of the bar clip. Okay, from here to here, how long is that? That is 16... Probably looking at 18 long, I want to say. It's 3 mil. It's 13, 16, 18, 18 long. We're not looking at 18 long. Oh. 20? No, it'd be 19. 18, 18, 19. There we go. Yep, 19. Select all this and copy and mirror it over the other side. Yeah, it's colliding just a little bit. Get rid of that. Actually, I didn't need to get rid of the hose bar, did I? No. So I can just do a sneaky trick called bending it inwards. You know what? I need at least a plate. That way I can copy mirror it across. Boop, and then use the connect tool to drop that in place. Perfect. The bar on the left is for the handbrake. Ah, this one right here. Right up there. So it doesn't even, like, yours doesn't even have the chain anymore. It's just straight up through. There's also this other one that's doing hydraulic stuff. Some even more lines going there. That looks like an air brake line or something. There. But no, these would be air. I wonder what that little evacuation is. Chains at the bottom of the bar? Oh yeah, to connect the bogey. I mean, we gotta have the fully enclosed wings. Trying to make this as accurate as possible. I just saw that. Oh no. Why did you have to run into that? How bad is that? That's pretty bad, isn't it? Okay, we'll delete this side because we gotta edit the other side. so that it can fit in that little vent piece. As we gotta have something so it fits around that cylinder. 0.5? Yeah, no, 2.5 is going even longer than that. Degree off. Remember, they flex over time. Yeah. Still though, I gotta be accurate. Oop, not custom parts, I need main. Hose 3 mil, 11. What brings me close to that cylinder without hitting it? So now 11. Let's try 2 more. 14. That seems too long. It's definitely too long. 12. Okay, 12 gets me to that point right there. Ah, and that's hitting too. Okay, fine. You draw my hand here. I'll make it pinch in more at that end. I should just use tile modifieds, honestly. Boop. And a bloop. There we go. Hose 3 mil. We're at like 20, 12, 8. Nope, long, 7. I wish I could stick it over more, but it's fine. Now we can take this madness and copy and mirror it to the other side. Oop. Perfect. Okay, I'm more happy about that. Yeah, I like how this is going. It's not connected. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. I still haven't placed a brake wheel here. Hold on. Wheel. I need the accessory tile insert. You, good sir. Is that too big? It's a little too big. Yeah, that's the guy we need, not you. That's the one we need. Worked. Brake wheel, we'll have to put the generator back here. I know your generator's in different locations and a lot more going on. You guys have extra stuff. We're going with OG type that has a lot less going on down below. From everything I've seen, even these videos, there's not much going on down here besides piping. Lots of piping. Also, this looks like this has been replaced. Oh, wait, that's something else I should put. Slope. There. Not our fault, what, all those modifications? All good. Someone broke something here, though. CNR. Conrail. The Conrail yellow one. GNN. I don't know what GNN is. There's Santa Fe is black. If they're even modifications. From what I can tell, yeah. Like this one's definitely a modification. Putting that roof over top. For that CN one. There's a lot of them that I see where the generator isn't even up here. It's actually down below here. Yeah, here we go. Down below. And that's moved forward. There's some toolboxes up top. So let me put the fuel tank down below if I can fit it. Be a tight fit. Okay, so we got handrails almost done. I just remembered that I haven't even done this one yet. Hose 3 mil. It probably needs to be 4 long. Why are you going way up in the sky for? My camera is not a connection point. Okay, that needs to be a little longer. 5 long. It's too long. Oh, this is 1.5 long. That's why it's so tall. Oh no. At least that's kind of an easy fix. Put. Whoops. I'd almost make that one long piece with a bend in it. You're probably not wrong. And it should just be like that. Why are you not connected? You're like weirdly on the outside. That's not how it's supposed to go. Boop. Then it goes. There we go. Just go up a little bit. Try and mask itself. Okay. Too long there. And we'll put 1.5s everywhere else. On the physical model, I mean, I could even just do that here and do. Actually, no, it wouldn't cooperate quite well. Studio. Yeah, physical model it is. If people want, or they could do it a cut hose way. You disconnect there. Thank you. Okay, so we fixed that. Well, to a certain degree, that part needs to go up just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I guess without further ado, we need to get this tank in there. That's gonna be questionable. Actually, I probably need to remove one of these bits, don't I? Yeah. This needs to go. Delete that. Actually, I need these back though. Copy me of that, and then I should be able to just use a bracket and build my tank underneath. Right there. Brick round. Ah, dang it, it's a plate too tall. No. Okay, there is but second way of fixing that. That is to use one of these. Comes in a lot less colors though. Not too bad actually. Okay, so to bring this a lot more forward, back here in this very squished area, I'm just gonna plate around it. It basically ends like that. And there's not much more I can do. Decided to put a palisade brick in here. What it was called, or is it called something else? Something else. Good if it's blue. It's the only thing that matters right now to you. If it's blue, it's good. Okay, put that hose at the end because that's supposedly connected to the tank here. We need a, how long is this? Quite long. We get the tile rounds while I can right now. You and you for a good stud reversal. Go ahead and just throw one plate round on there. That's not what I want. Okay. It's probably big enough for the tank. We just need smaller tank. For, well, yours. I don't think the originals had second smaller tank. No, they just had that guy. Yeah, I do know there's an air brake tank at the bottom, which we can add in. It's like somewhere around here-ish. Let's see here. Round. Want you. Need that piece, and actually not that piece. Probably just a cone, honestly. Right there, and then stick some bar stuff underneath. That, and I'm just going to do some simple plate round with the clips. Just to run very simplistic air brake line looking things underneath. These parts are amazing, by the way. I absolutely love them. I need hose again. This thing is going to be absolutely just covered in hose when we're done. Because we also need to use that for a lot of the hose that makes its way towards the cab. There we go. Little details underneath. You good? So we have tank back there. That's what's on the default one. I guess without further ado, it's generator time. That one's really open. I know they're more enclosed. I'm just looking at old photos of them. A lot more enclosed. Okay, so it sits right about here. It sits right about in there. Just real dang close to here. You know what? I was gonna put a 2x2 or 4x4 plate there. How big is this generator? Okay, that's a problem. This wheel is sticking way too far out. There might be something I can do about that. There would definitely be something I could do about that if I had the attachment points. Like I need to throw a fully stood 4x6 underneath there. 0.5, yep, those are going down to 1. So I need the rigidity. Doesn't have enough of it. We'll come up with some. Actually, you know what? You know what? There's a very simple solution for that part. It's literally called clip around with steal from down here. Copy. Paste. Does not come in blue or a whole lot of colors, but hey. Boom, done. That kind of brings the brake wheel in just a bit. I will, however, that generator forward still. A lot of these were made in the 70s, right? I think that's when Jordan spreaders are made. I need a Google image of like a 1970s generator. Hold on. Okay, let's go over to screen. 1970s generator. We got. Actually, I should probably do a hydraulic generator. I did not spell that correctly. This gives me absolutely nothing. Pac-Man QR diesels. Yeah, okay. So that gives me absolutely nothing. Spreader. Problem is I don't have a good image of like an original one. Kit Bash, you are definitely using some like smaller scale train hood. That's what that is right there. At that scale, it's gonna be super small. Yeah. It should have exhaust coming out the top. It should have venting along the sides. Probably not along the top though. I remember kind of what a lot of generators sort of look like, especially enclosed types. That's a more modern generator. I bet a lot of them have their generators replaced with more modern generators. Just shovels and brooms are way too big to decorate with. I mean, you could probably still put them though, and it probably wouldn't matter much. Hold on. Brochure. The brochures here. Show me your secrets. Does this have any information on the specifications? Here we go. It's applications. Here we go. One. What is it? Diesel horsepower. Okay. Twin hydraulic pumps. This one's equipped with a square tank. This is different. Also, that cab is unfinished. Does it really not say what that motor is? I guess not. It's just a diesel engine. I thought it like mentioned it somewhere. Ballast shaping blade. Yeah, this is the verticals. Those are all his parts. Guess not. I thought I read somewhere. Severe ice conditions. Oh yeah, these things can have teeth. if you want to shred the ice off your tracks. I don't see anything. This is more about the wings and stuff. Different plow configurations. I'm going to say no on the diesel generator motor. literally just rubber cylinders. Is that what it is? Is that what we're looking at, like rubber stuff? What is going on right there? Wait a minute. What is... That's like almost forward. Those teeth are literally like 2-inch rubber pegs. That's all it needed to break off ice. I would think it would have been like steel or something, but I guess you don't want to like damage your track or something. Like reuse railroad spikes, basically. I wonder what application you need the wing to be like forward like that. The ballast regulators? So this would be trying to keep ballast within a certain space. You would connect that long one to the back there, and then you would have the second one. Because on like the brass model, I was noticing that other cylinder, and I had no idea what it was for, but you know, like bend the wing all the way around, face it forward. Huh, interesting. Doesn't seem like it's something that's used anymore, since like none of the real life examples ever have those anymore. Ditcher wing. Yeah, it's the ditcher, but like it's interesting that it's like folded forward, so like captures whatever's in it. I mean, it would be if you're trying to like level out like gravel in between track or something, and you don't want to waste a bunch of it by pushing it off to the side of the track. You'd probably want that almost like grabbing action. It's just interesting. Oh, now we're super zoomed in. Yeah, even on this one here, they don't have that. A lot of their examples, they don't have that extra cylinder. That angle, it's coming forward though. It's definitely going forward because on the brass models they have it. I go over here. Jordan's better. Brass model. Yep, there it is. Right there. They don't have that connection point on it, but they do have that extra cylinder sitting there. Never saw it production? Possibly. It's just a curious little thing. Yeah, it's there on the brass model. But, yeah. Intriguing. We're getting off topic though. We need generator. These were made in like the 70s. We're getting nowhere. I misspelled. 70s though. I need old. I don't get old. I think we literally just gotta go with like, I don't know, box. Like some venting. Mostly just kind of make up something. I don't think we're gonna find anything historically accurate. There's the SB one. Yeah. Alright, well. Back over to studio. Anyways. So I wanted to scoot that forward. Kind of have some problems with that, but we can just work over top of it. Okay, so we will go up, over top. You know what? I am going to change things a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna have probably the main vent face backwards because not intaking snow would be kind of a good idea. Bracket. Copy, paste. I mean, one thing we can do too is literally... it's actually better if we still keep that. I was thinking we could just delete this, but don't have anything else holding on to this rail. And it's a long piece. So it'd be probably wiser if we just left that alone. Okay, so we probably need two things, like a air vent and then a exhaust. Representation is good enough, pretty much. Yeah, let's get some tile modifieds. You know what? I want to get some venting along the side too a little bit. Those there. We need plate. There. Work. Modified. Probably that way. Mirror. Alright. Modified. I want 20U for air intake and 20U for exhaust. So for air intake, I think I simply just pile around with bar, put that there. Yeah. Let's just put a plate around. Something like that for the air intake. Kind of like a weird filtered thing. Then for the exhaust, do you want to like curl it back a little bit? Actually, this should be flipped around, shouldn't it? Air intake first, then exhaust. And I think about it. Tap. You know, let's in a little bit, but like, it'll still be able to stud it. I need a brick. Round that, and then just a little flip up. That's a little long. I can fix that. Or that works too. It looks generaty enough, like, right? Kinda like that. Okay, there's that. Then there we have the hydraulic box thing right there. We can simply add here. Actually, I don't even need to get rid of that 2 tile. Just need to get rid of you. Copy. Paste. It's more or less literally just a box. There's not a whole lot going on with that. It's literally just a box. Add the little feetsies. Copy, paste. That, and then just tile on top. 3, there we go. It's the old hydraulic box thing. That bothers me a little bit. Yep, this is what I'm looking for on my model, because I just want to steal it there. Okay, so generator, hydraulic box. Does seem like there's some kind of toolbox up front here normally on these things, so let's just go ahead and kind of add that. Let's see here. Container. I think we'll just simply add these and some tiles along the top. 4, good. Right there. Okay. And a toolbox up front, good. Let's see, we are missing. I not have model add reference image. Here. There we go. So we have some kind of vent port at the top, and then we need our lights. Where's your shovel? You guys are the only ones with like a shovel on these things. Or I guess even the Canadians have shovels. Okay, they didn't come equipped with shovels. That's my excuse. So the other thing we're missing up front here is there is like 2 cylinders sitting up here. Which I don't know what they're for, but there is like 2 cylinder thingies sitting up here. Simply do the art of stealing. Okay, that doesn't want to connect because it's really off kilter. Probably would have been faster just to dig for it. Or steal it from someplace else. Oh, copy. Paste. There we go. Okay. Got all that. Really now, I just gotta run lots of hydraulic line looking stuff on the bottom here. Like a lot of hydraulic line looking stuff. Might be hydraulics for the flanger feature drop the cab. Probably. That is probably almost exactly what they are. Just lay out a ton of parts along the bottom. All the hydraulic lines that kind of go along. Okay, back here though. Good thing I bought a lot of Mag 2s by mistake once. You're definitely gonna need them for this. One thing we're missing though is we do need, and this will be easy to add because we can just use the, give me you, please, thank you, is the minifig air tanks for the little inline hydraulic filters. Yeah, there's right there. That minifig. Let's see, bodywear, scuba tanks. Yep, little air tanks. Where are they? I think I scrolled past them. No. No, where are they? Ah, here they are. Literally the first one. Literally the first one. Okay, that just barely fits. I feel like can be used. It doesn't. It still doesn't really like fit. Come on. Oh, that is can't be there. Literally. Okay. That's a slight bit of a problem. Okay, we'll run a shorter hose on this side. I need to get that air tank though connected to the bottom. No, it does not fit there at all. I can just rotate it, I think. Or maybe I should just put it sideways, like it is on the actual. Nah, I grabbed a plate. It's more like sitting like that. It's not hitting anything, is it? Ah, dang it, I can't see. There we go. It's in there now. So do the bracket tanks and the stud to lock it in. I think we got it now. this works too. And we have a little filter sitting there underneath. And yeah, it's just well, without further ado, more taking all these hydraulic lines, copying and pasting the ever-living life out of them. Oh, that's solid. That doesn't work. Okay, well, I think without further ado, looks like we have some adjustments to make here a little bit. Kind of gap build, more or less. Yep. Oh, I have grabbed stuff. Don't need that anymore, though. I have a mess of reference images, though, going on. Okay, I think, more or less, we are kind of done. I'm going to tile off the bottom here, which will add extra strength to everything. Have a lot of the details that we need. Oh wait, no, we do. We have cab stuff to finish up. That's right. Okay. Let's not forget that. Okay, so first up, you have the little air vent thingy in the just dead center of the cab. Which we'll steal this piece from. Paste. There we go. So that's our little air vent thingy. Brad, okay. You are absolutely gigantic, but we'll bring you over here. So we have two spotlight thingies on the backs of the cab. Yeah. You know what? Let's do tile around, maybe? Then work rounds. And do some tile rounds on the side for those little lights pointing towards the back. And we'll tile everything back off. and then we just have warning light, 2 lights, and a horn. All right. I think we can fit that. Mostly bracket, I think, for the 2 lights. Kinda like that, yeah. And plate modified, you. Plate round, you. And I would like to get. Actually, no, can't place that there. We need minifig body wear. We need this little piece, face backwards. I guess since we're down here anyways, I'll go ahead and just top modified that. Minifig utensil. Nope, come on, load. Utensil, not torso. You. There we go, there's our horn piece. Kind of sits right there. And then to finish it off, we're going to copy and paste that tiles, but there we go. So there's our warning light, and then light and light. I think for a classic Jordan spreader, not the one with the little extension going on up. Also, the ones with the extension on up actually fill in the area around the front. I guess that's how this one has kind of a walk space up front there. Let's see, there isn't any other lights I'm forgetting about, I don't think. No, yeah, this one has the generator down below. Little air filter thingy, or exhaust coming straight up. There's that cylinder. Cab is all good. I guess one of the things we could do is add the little air hose coming out the front. Comes like out right there. It's kind of funky. We can make do. Copy. But behind, up, and over. What? Like going out the front though. I guess does yours come up and over? Oh yeah, yours comes kind of up and over, doesn't it? And you have that coupler release bar. I need to see the front of other Jordan spreaders. That one's just coming straight out. At ours, yeah, yours definitely comes up and over. I can see that. But that's not the case in all of them. Do I have the front of this Canadian one? Yeah, this Canadian one's also doing it. I guess it's the newer system? Because this one just comes straight out. Oh wait, no, it is coming up and over and down through. Oh, yeah, right there. Alright, well, up and over it is then. Have it your way. Okay, question? How do I do that? I need to add a clip down here. Plate modified, or just a regular plate modified with a clip. On my way, it's the railway. Ha 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 ha, knee slapper. Oh, why did you attach there? Don't do that. Fine. hide yourself. Ah, dang, I need this to, like, take that way. Yeah, I think I can fix this with some plate rounds. I cannot fix this with some plate rounds. Why couldn't you have a rounded butt? Okay, we'll just leave that part there, honestly. I guess I just need to connect it to... Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Like, all of you go over there for the moment, please. Thank you. Getting a little too crowded in here. Okay. I just need to be able to see things. I think it really does come out and over right behind... actually kind of comes over towards the middle. I don't think I can do anything towards the middle, though. Space is kind of a premium at the moment. A little bit, yeah. Hide tool? Yeah, I guess I could have done that, but we're pretty much done this model. Not a whole lot left that needs to be done. Okay, sweet. I think we got it. Because I was thinking to use this. I guess it needs to be in a better position than that. Ah, dang. I was hoping to use a whip piece to, like, have it come up and over, but I guess that doesn't really work. Indiana Jones whip? That's like the round, curled one, though. This guy. Just come black, though. That doesn't work either. Nah. This one's pretty great. But, like, if I wanted to mount it, I'd have to mount it, like, there. I guess isn't totally wrong. But it's flexible. This one's flexible, too. This guy. This old one. This one is flexible. It's coiled. I like this guy's a better option. Round. I mean, is it really so bad if I just plonk that down right there? Or even did a plate modified. I can't do a plate modified option. More length of the coiled one physically. Huh, interesting. Problem is definitely going to be that it's coiled. it's going to be a little bit of an issue. Does flex. I guess when it comes up and over. Let's see here. Feels like I gotta put it right there, though. Come on. Thank you. Pile my two. Come on, lock you on the outside. You just need to have it like coil up and over top, unfurl it and coil it around top. I don't have any way to unfurl it though. That's the only problem. Like in studio, have a good way to like unfurl it. I mean, does that not work? do that with that. Studio doesn't have a way to unfurl it. It's the only problem. You know what? Modified. There. Copy. Paste. Oh, wow. Okay. Do not do that, please. Thank you. Roll over on that side. Use a U-clip to hold the hot dog. I mean, yeah. It'd probably be best to use a U-clip or something, but I'm trying to avoid U-clips a little bit. Fingerprints parts, always the plugs. Hey, okay. Okay, I think we're officially... Let's make that black too. I think we're officially... Donezo, which means colorization time. I think, for the most part, I'm probably going to go traditional. Even though this one has a different arm bit. So I'll actually quite a few different arm bits. I'll have to modify it to that one. Yours is the blue one. You don't have the little extra wings. Guess I'll just do black, since the guy who's going to be test building it is Canadian National. Canadian CN, Canadian National. Select my color. Everything, literally everything black. Everything black, and then we'll go through and fix colors and make the cylinder hydraulic pieces, they're gray. Whatever else needs to be black. Do lots of color versions. Oop. Blue and yellow eventually. Okay, fine. We need at least one part blue, I think. Because I don't think everything will come in blue. Select the color blue. Just for you. There's a lot of stuff we'll have to... Blue. 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 Okay, up. Blue. Blue. And blue. Okay, now let's look at the list of angry parts. Ah, that's a lot of them. Alright, turntables, light bluish gray, that's fine. Brackets. You cannot be in blue, but you can be in... probably dark turquoise. Yeah, that's fine. Light modified. Yep, okay. Dark bluish gray, sure. Light modified, light bluish gray, sure. That's mostly in the guts, so that's fine. Technic axles. Yeah, you can be that color, sure. Magnetic T pieces. You should be light bluish gray. Big utensils. Ah, okay, so that's all angry. These come in some kind of... No, they do not. So maybe pearl dark gray. Bars don't come in blue, but maybe dark turquoise. Those don't come in dark blue. Your thing is gonna... Unless you use some Chinese parts, you're probably gonna be mostly a mix of a lot of different colors here. A lot of shades of blue. Okay, black, yep, apply that. Chain 5 links. These should be probably like a flat silver, honestly. Minifig utensils. Ah, the rings. The one rings. Chrome gold apply. Hoses. Okay, these hoses. Light bluish gray. Oh, 1x12s don't come in blue? Ah. Okay, dark turquoise then. Hose rigid. We're going to ignore all the hoses. Well, not all the hoses. That comes in yellow. The bottom. Bar holder clip. You, I guess, come in dark blue. Hose wheel cover. This has to be black. Container box. Blinky dark turquoise, sure. 1x1 round open. Yeah. You can just be black, that's fine. I'll have to go through and manually recolor some stuff. Wedges. I know you do come in blue, though. The Boba Fett set, these. Or the Boba Fett helmet set, I should say. It's coming up. These come in, yellow and clips anyways. The railing and stuff. Yeah, you know your railing is yellow. Yeah. My type and color. Just whoosh, 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 whoosh. Okay, you shouldn't be yellow. You should all be light bluish gray. Can't really fix that on the opposite side. It's all hidden away. It's all packed in there. These should also be light bluish gray. So should you. I think they're on Lego anyways. The wedge plates. These ones are not. It's weird. Opposite sides. Slope pieces, angry. Because you just need to be split apart. And split you. Okay, that fixes that. Plate round. You're angry too. That's fine. Just dark turquoise. Excel with stop ring. You should be light bluish gray. Thank you. Hose. Plate round. Okay, yeah, you can just be black, fine, whatever. A minifig utensil, that can be also probably like a light bluish gray. Plate modified, something else is in here. Those, okay, yeah, those can, whatever, black, sure. Minifig neck bracket cannot be blue, but that can also just be like light bluish gray or something, that's fine. Weapons. Yeah, whatever, light bluish gray, that's fine. Well, there's your blue concoction. Hoses in dark blue and flame yellowish orange. I think there's already hoses in flame yellow orange, but they're not common. This doesn't even. Oh, there it was. Bright light orange. Bright light orange. That's yellow. Bright light orange. Hide all available. Hose 3 mil. 9 long only. Not 75 CO9. There's pneumatic too, but there's not. There's also 3 mil hose. Comes in the bright light orange. 9 cents in Canada for one. What's the highest quantity? About 10 cents, 30 cents. Only comes in 9 long though. That's the only thing. What set? Hold on. I just still removed it. I gotta go look again. Alright. Bright light orange. It came in the buggy 42,101, and the street food market, 41,701. It would probably help if I did this. There she be. In this set, right there. And here, where is it? I guess it's up top? Yeah, it must be up top there. Yeah, bright light orange, there it is. Highest quantity. Guy in Germany has 950 of them. if you need a bunch of them. For about, what would be that in Canadian? Probably 20 cents a pop? Oh, start stocking up right there. It's waiting for you. I forgot what I was working on where I actually needed this, or needed hose in this color specifically. I forget. Working on something. I needed a hose in that color. Anyways, there's your blue baby. In her majestic rainbow of blue. My locomotive needed them. Well, start stocking up, or probably. I wonder if here, because I'm curious. Back over to screen. Oops. Oop. Would Go Bricks or We Bricks have hose in oh, bricks shaft bolt connection. All bricks, jeez. Power window, transportation, food farm, crops. You know, I should just be hitting the search button. What am I doing? What? Wow, that is a weird search thing. You can make them black again. Okay, Go Bricks doesn't have. What about We Brick? You know, they're basically the same company. Okay, oop. Past our here. Hose. Or is this just only the soft axle stuff, not actually like 3mm hose? Nope, they have 3mm hose. 5 long. We have longer. 14 long, 16 long. What colors do you have, my good sir? That is not helpful. Yeah. I guess I can sort by color. That'd probably be more helpful. Short by relevance, no. Price, no. I know you can search by color. Gosh, I haven't used what works in ages. Anyways, fun fact. You can order parts in a custom color from them, but you have to order like 10 kilos of it or something like that. So if you want to become a distributor of flame orange hose, you can have almost several lifetime supplies worth. I have a friend that needs a bunch of dark red sausages. They're very rare in Lego. He messaged these guys. He could have like boxes of sausages. So yeah, that's a thing you can do. a feeling though that some Chinese website would have the hose you're looking for though in longer lengths, or you could do like Master Car or Freeland Wade or some other nylon hose stuff. Anyways, let's do colorization of black. Okay, yeah, we select by color. Black, black, black. Just everything is now going black. That probably actually needs to be light bluish gray now I think about it. These plates, I do think come in black. Yes, they do. Lucky CN, they come in black. Those are two different blues. I was trying to select them like they were a single type of blue. Black. Black. Just need stickers for ours and wallets ready. Well, you can always contact Breaky Prints for all your sticker needs. Or even custom parts if you need like specific custom parts. I'm the 3D modeling guy. That's probably a different submodel. Okay, there's still a little blue hanging out here. I will eliminate it all. Okay. I do think there is one thing I didn't really do when I did your blue. That's right. Some of the colors in here. Yeah, okay. So we know the chairs are blue. So some of your blue sticks around. And then these levers are like every color of the rainbow. Orange, all of that, and we'll just other side here. Technically there should be a green, but good enough. There we go. I do want to correct. Okay, so you're gray. Good. Your friends down here, you're not light bluish gray. And you're probably not light bluish gray either. Nope. Gray. Alright. More or less, everything should be fixed now. We have our Jordan spreader. Container box. Oh, you don't come in. Okay, fine. You light bluish gray. Technic pins. You're angry. Bluish gray. Apply. Those rigid. Are angry as well. But that probably should also be kind of like a light bluish gray. Alright, sweet! Blue hater. Well, you have at least a touch of blue in this thing that stays, just because the seat on the inside is blue. Alright, I think we're about ready for renders. Which, I think we'll file save this. I think something we will do is come over to this other file, import, studio, import, that. The reason why I'm doing import is because I've been having issues with copy and paste for a bit now. Release that. So, I think we will get rid of all of these connections. Get rid of all that, as we're going to copy and paste for a closed side and a open side. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh, these cylinders aren't submodels. No. Oh, that's not even like connected. That's weird. Okay, you're connected. You're not. Why are you confusing? Okay, create a submodel. Thank you. Submodel. Okay. Select connected. Okay, you're connected. You know what? We can do some simple things here. Select by connected. Ah, fine. Don't necessarily need the guts. I'm gonna grab the guts anyways. Create a submodel. Thank you. Do into a submodel. I can just barely grab onto that. Submodel, thank you. And lastly, this guy. The submodel. Okay, perfect. Now, and basically grab all these cylinders. Plus that. In here. I think should just kind of connect into here nicely. There we go. Here we go. Folded position. All right, let's make some renders now, shall we? Yeah, let's get his good side. Out. There-ish. Well, there we go. All right, render. I want to save these. Probably just do the desktop. J. Save. Hey, you gonna render? Screen? Start smashing out some very wonderful looking renders. Very dashing looking locomotive. Or locomotive. Spreader. We'll have to, I guess, since we're about done today, yeah, we'll have to start on Friday with the A-type then. And move on to that, which will be probably a lot of just ripping a J apart and then copying and pasting a lot of things. It's probably mostly what it'll be. So cab can go. I'll have to figure out some new connections for some of the stuff up front. Some of the other stuff let's get trash. So they have a lot of these same mechanics kind of going on. Just mostly ripping them apart. Only annoying bit though is if you really want to position this into its open position, or front plow assembly will be the same. Yeah, I just gotta, this, since it's connected right here, onto the cab. I gotta figure that out, but that most of it's gonna be kind of the same. I'll have to rip out the middle platform area and work out some other stuff, but I think it's more or less 60% the same? Question mark? Some parts are gonna get crashed. Other parts will be fine. I guess one thing we'll have to figure out is the length, because if the length is different, then oh boy, gonna be ripping apart a lot of stuff. All right, sweet. There's the Black Beauty in her closed up position. Actually, masculine thing since it's a Jordan, so it's. I guess Jordan could be a girl's name too. Okay, yeah, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so now that we got that, let's Control Z what I just did. Bring all that back. Perfect. And delete this side so we can have both sides open. Should be a lot easier to copy paste the open version over. Where's the other end? There we go. Select my connected, delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, and delete you. There we go. I say that, now I kind of am looking at this like, no, probably not. You know what would be just probably easier? Grabbing the whole thing. And just deleting the parts we don't need. Oh wow, look at that, I almost have everything I need. So simple. Oop, I just deleted something I shouldn't have. A little bit of cleanup. No problem whatsoever. Some of this we can actually probably select by connected. Just remove. There we go. A little bit random pose bars. Perfect. Okay. Huh. All their hoses connection thingies are gone. That's weird. I somehow deleted all of them. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that was totally an accident. Happy Mirror. Sometimes it really is, though, just easier to delete and then paste in other parts. Okay, let's see. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Both wings spread out like that. Okay, we're gonna need a couple renders of that. that's pretty neat looking. The wings outspread. 4. Yeah, it's roughly center. Okay, render. Yeah, go. There we are. Off we go. Render number 2. Then we have to get like a rear-facing render so we can get a nice view of both the wings outstretched. Aerial. I mean, we could do a near aerial view, like almost like straight down or something. Both the wings outstretched. It's really worth it to work on all the, make sure all the hydraulics kind of like work with heavy quotations. Because when you get stuff to look nice, it really looks nice. Your end product is much more nice too. I could pair it with that and bring in the no, probably not the Russell, but I could bring in the Canadian. Canadian cab snowplow. Think of what else I have. I have that funky why can't I think of it now? Yeah. Usually push to the -9. Yeah. Gotta have a lot of power for moving snow. Seans anyway. Yeah, I mean, your railroad's running like an SD40 something with it. SD40s I kind of see fairly often with a lot of the smaller stuff. 38 too. Yep. Good old tunnel motor. Alright, and done. Looks a little funky. I might have to, for some like official renders for when I put this up on rebrickable, I have to do some groundwork. Just so it looks like it's actually sitting on something and not just flying a little bit. Or maybe that's something we can even work on before we end off with the A-type. Alright, yeah, let's file import model, let's see. Cut. No, what is it? What did I label the file as? Ah, there it is. See the snowplow. There she be. Oop. Nope, that's not it. CP. Canadian Pacific. There she be. Copy. Does my copy paste work now? It's a lot of times doesn't work. CP. Come here. There you are. Okay, there's usually one of these up front. Wow, that is so much more taller. That is a lot more taller. I think that's kind of normally how it is, though. It's stick way up. So I had blueprints for that guy when I made it. Alright, and dash, or no, that, C44-9WL. There's the big boy. I did not import it. File import 9WL. There it is. Here's our train. A little snow removal unit. I don't think I have a CP or CN caboose. I think about it. Two different railroads, but cool. Yeah. I guess I can fix that real quick. CN doesn't use it. Oh, CN doesn't use a caboose. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, okay. Okay. What are you doing, good sir? Oh, I ripped the coupler off of it. Can you, like, not be weird? Let's zero you out. There we go. You derailed it a little bit. Decided to do silly things. You know you have problems when your engine looks more like that. Alright. CN uses bright red caboose. Or things. Do I have anything else fun I could add this? No. Don't think so. Alright. Render time. Truck height looks different. Should all roughly be the same. Are you talking about on the Jordan? Something wrong? It's a little off. That's because of the micro thing. This thing will be a little taller in the rear, but front plow? With this guy? I don't think the front snowplow has a weird offset with the trucks. Yeah, you're more or less fine. Front wedge in the spreader. Whoop. Not really. Might just look a little funky because of how things are set up. Yeah, as you can see, this one's using a fake bogey as well. Not using an actual bogey, it's using just a really simple thing. Using bearings, actually. Oh, there's some brick arms U-clips right there. Okay, maybe just the angle? Yeah, probably. You can't even see the bogies anyways, hardly. It's fine that they're a little, not real. Boy, I gotta zoom like way out for this little setup. Alright, let's go. Render time. $4,000 parts. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a slower render. There we go. And can I zoom in? Possibly. Gonna look heavily pixelated. Just because of it's a render and then I got to filter it. And crashes. I would despise that. Do not ruin this right now. Pretty good though. I probably need to do more MOW related stuff. I know some of the random stuff I kind of want is like steam shovels and like pile drivers. Or for random MOW stuff. Like the old steam. Also, some of the old logging stuff is actually really cool too. Forget what some of that equipment's called. There's some like really cool, like almost like yarders, but were like on trains. Or insert tanks, ballast cars. Angus caboose. That's referencing something, isn't it? It is certainly referencing something. CP Angus caboose, is that like a real thing? Oh, Angus shops, so that's like a town called Angus or whatever. Oh, there it is. Yeah, looks pretty sweet. Alright, well, without further ado, let's go over here and off my face. I need to change image. Go to desktop. Yeah. First render. Pretty sweet. Got the J-type complete. Well, we'll see how test building goes. That'll be fun. So that'll be interesting to hear back on. And then, yeah, you have to basically take it apart and rebuild it in order to get it to fan out its wings. And then, of course, being fully paired up with its rest of its locomotive. Got a complete set for various snow removal activities, mostly. I think that's what people use this for. Seems a bit the most thing it's used for anymore. It's just snow fighting stuff. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and end off there, and we will come back Friday to convert the J to the A. Which will require quite the dismantling and surgery. Want to build one so badly. I've already had people start messaging me for instructions. So, there's a lot of you that are desiring the Jordan quite much. So I'll have to pack this off to rebrick and have him do the test build. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all again next time. If you enjoy your day / evening, depending on where you are in the world, and yeah, take care, and bye-bye.